The first speaker that we've got is Matt Marshall, representing the Smiling for Smitty organisation. And Matt's here today to give us an update as to how their trip has gone and what they've been doing in their bike ride from Brisbane. Please welcome Matt.
Hello and good morning. It's lovely to see you all here. Thanks very much, Tilly. As Tilly said, my name's Matt Marshall. I'm the manager of Smiling for Smitty, a very special community program that we have at Mater Foundation. Organisations like MPA and what they do for people affected by cancer make what we do very worthwhile. We are proud to be associated with MPA and we are very grateful for the support we are given also. Smiling for Smitty is a family. It started in 2006 when Adam Smitty, a young physio from Home Hill, up the road here, died of an aggressive melanoma. 3 of his mates rode their bikes from Brisbane to Townsville to honour his memory. After all, this was Adam's dream, to do this ride with a credit card in his pocket. And unfortunately, like many things, like many people's dreams in life, it went unrealised for Adam. But in the 7 years since, the Smiling for Smitty family has grown and grown and grown. Adam's legacy has now touched many, many lives. We have made lifelong friendships in every community, including this one, that we make contact with. And Adam's parents, David and Maria, join us every year, like they have this week, as part of our support crew. We have raised over $4 million for cancer research in this time, and we are going to keep fighting this awful disease. It was heart-wrenching for me to pull myself from the peloton this morning to meet you here. But let me say, I am glad I'm here to see some more of the faces of the people we are riding for. It has been a particularly brutal challenge this year. The riders have been pushed to the brink mentally, physically and emotionally. But as they say, the measure of a person's character is how they handle adversity. And the riders in this year's Smitty Peloton have shown their true colours. They have battled headwinds for 8 days. For the past 3 days out west, they have experienced temperatures soaring above 40 degrees on the bitumen. We had one of our riders get to about 49 on his Garmin yesterday, so that's our reader on our bikes that do everything. So it's been hard going. They have driven into strong headwinds, but they have done it as a team. We have a record 15 women riding this year. They are made of tough stuff. One of them will not be with us today in Townsville. Claire Schneider is one of those people you feel very grateful to know and call your mate. She's a beautiful person and what we like to call a true Smitty rider. We didn't know if Claire would ride with us this week. Her dad, Jeff, is in palliative care at Mater. After a meeting with her family, Claire decided to ride with us this week because it's what Jeff, her dad, who had got her into cycling many, many years ago, had pleaded with her to do. Jeff had originally planned to join us as part of the road crew this week, and he was really determined for Claire to do the ride. That meant the heart-wrenching decision to say goodbye to her dad, as there were no guarantees she would get another chance. Last Wednesday night in Clermont, 3 nights ago, after 5 tough days of riding, Claire spoke at our community function about her relationship with her dad and her dad's battles with melanoma. The pride and sense of wanting to protect Claire that our whole group felt all week merely intensified. The next day, Claire had a children's drawing pinned to the back of her jersey. It was a gift from a little boy, Toby. Toby's family billeted Claire in Clermont. One example of the great community ties we are able to experience along this unforgettable and life-affirming journey. The next day, Thursday, Claire's beaming smile was with us for a 6th straight day as we endured torrid heat on our way to Belliando Crossing. So too was her yellow face paint, if you're wondering what the yellow zinc is all about. Then, as sunset loomed and Belliando came into view, we got the call we all dreaded. Claire's dad, Jeff, had taken a turn for the worse, and she needed to get back. The news hit the group like a Mack truck. We have all felt a collective responsibility to protect Claire, even if just until tonight, when we get to Townsville, before she faces these horrendous days ahead. But as you are all painfully aware, cancer isn't so accommodating. Claire was driven through the night to Townsville by David Smitty and one of my incredible right-hand women at Smitty, Jess, who is here with me today. They stayed with Claire, put her on a plane to meet her family yesterday morning, and Claire flew home. And as good a result as anyone, as we could have hoped for, she did arrive in time to be with her dad, and he was aware she was there. We had contact with Claire's last night, and her family were bedside with Jeff, and our thoughts and prayers remain with them all. Yesterday, in Claire's absence, as the group huddled roadside for water on another stinking hot day, we passed around her yellow zinc stick and painted our faces to let her know in our own way that we are still with her every step of the way. We were smiling for Claire. We were hurting like all families hurt when one of our own is suffering. We will help Claire through this in any way we can, and she will be back with us next year to ride the whole 1,600 kilometre journey. The last day Claire was with us on Thursday, we all wore these green caps as well, and there's a special story behind that too. Declan Hegarty was just 9 years old when he lost his battle with a very rare cancer in June. Declan was known as Duck, and his favourite colour was green, hence the story behind this cap. In life, you don't get to meet many better people than the Hegartys. Duck's mum, Dallas, bravely flew up to join us on Wednesday night for our community dinner in Claremont, and we heard their heartbreaking story that was read out that Marty, Declan's dad, had written. On the morning that Claire would eventually leave us, Dallas presented all the riders with these caps, and I'll just read to you what they say. It says on the side, "In loving memory, Declan Duck Hegarty, forever part of the Smitty family." On the back it says "A little champion," which Declan was. And we also have, it says Project Declan. Project Declan's a 24-hour bike ride around Mount Cootha, and those of you that have been to Brisbane know Mount Cootha. It's a little bit similar to Castle Hill, is it called here, where the cyclists ride up and down. So for 24 hours straight, riders, including Marty, who's a big tradesman, a big man with a big heart, pull themselves up that hill to raise awareness of children's cancer. One key area we at the Mater Foundation are working hard for as well. Young Jaden Swarbrick, who has family here today, was awarded the Project Declan jersey. This is a first for Smitty to present this special extra award. Jaden, whose nickname's Brick, but we've been calling him Besser this week, so give him a bit of a rev up if you see a young, devilishly handsome young man down at the Strand this afternoon with Brick on his helmet. You'll know who he is. I'm just talking about Jaden, yeah, sorry. His friendly face and pleasant nature have been a godsend for us this week, and they had two traits that Declan shared with him. In the way they have ridden and handled themselves in very trying circumstances, the Smitty riders have honoured Adam, Claire, Duck, their own loved ones, and those of you here affected by cancer. Smiling for Smitty attracts strong people, and we do what we do for people like you, people who are standing up to cancer. I hope these people who ride with us inspire you, because you inspire us also. Thanks again to the MPA for inviting me to speak today. Please keep up the great work and accept my apologies for having to rush off, but I can't wait to join you in the Smitty huddle this afternoon. Thank you kindly.
So Matt, can I just present you with the certificate on our behalf? It's addressed to you, but it's to the whole community. I'm holding back tears, I think. I have known Smitty for a very long time, and they're a fantastic organisation. I think we have benefited so much from you. My heart breaks for Claire's family. We as a community feel it, because Smitty's family is our family, and we have termed Smitty within the melanoma family as our Smitty heroes, and I don't think that term does justice to what you are. The podium could not be high enough. So this afternoon we stand proud, we stand in solidarity, and we applaud your efforts and do pass on our love to the peloton, however you say that word, as they come in, and know that those of us who can make it will be there. And there's a lot of our members who unfortunately are unwell and can't be here. Do realise that they are here in spirit as well. So let's just give them. I think that it just highlights the importance of our family of Melanoma Patients Australia and people like Matt and Jess who do so much.